good, everyone? Okay. No hate. No hate. No fear. Refugees are welcome here. 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 No Trump. No KKK. No racist USA. 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 Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. No KKK. No racist USA. No Trump. No KKK. No racist USA.
We want solutions, not racist scapegoats.
Land solution. Land solution. Land solution. Are threatening to deliver Norbert Hofer to the presidency in Austria. They're the same dynamics behind Brexit. They're the same dynamics behind the rise of Le Pen and Le Front National in France. These dynamics have been growing since the 2008 financial crisis, and our elites apparently haven't recognized this. We need to not only protest against voters, but rather against the elites on top of a system who aren't taking the concerns of workers seriously, who aren't taking the concerns of the working class seriously or poor people seriously.
Here, here, yeah.
Frustration with a system which favors elites while abandoning everybody else is the number one thing that delivers racist politicians to power. This has been true throughout history, and it's as true today as it ever was, as we saw on Tuesday with the utterly depressing vote. But we refuse to be demoralized. We refuse to be paralyzed.
Fuck yeah!
That's right. We're going to speak out not only against racism, not only against the blatantly racist, xenophobic, sexist, bigoted, chauvinistic, disgusting things that homophobic, queerphobic, transphobic things, and that politicians like Trump say in measures that they pass. We're not only going to call that out, we're also going to speak out against the system which enables them to which allows them to profit and allows them to gain in the polls.
That's right.
In 2 Wochen, etwas mehr als 2 Wochen, sind die Wahlen in Österreich am 4. Dezember. Und was uns droht, ist nicht nur ein rechter Idiot an der Spitze des Staates. Was uns droht, das ist, dass Faschisten hier einen Durchbruch machen. Rassisten und Faschisten auf der ganzen Welt haben den Wahlerfolg von Trump gefeiert, als ihren Wahlerfolg. Sie haben das Gefühl, ihre Zeit ist gekommen. Sie haben das Gefühl, jetzt ist die Zeit für rassistische und faschistische Politik gekommen. Wir müssen Widerstand aufbauen. Es ist nicht nur ihre Zeit gekommen, sondern ihre Zeit ist nur dann gekommen, wenn wir ruhig bleiben. Damit sie Erfolg haben, braucht es nichts anderes, als dass die Antirassisten, als dass die solidarischen Menschen, als dass alle engagierten Menschen ruhig bleiben. Wir dürfen nicht ruhig bleiben. Wir müssen den Aufstand proben. Ein Norbert Hofer im Amt wird der erste Bundespräsident sein, der vom Tag 1 mit Protesten konfrontiert ist. Protesten, die FCK noch harmlos klingen lassen. Fuck Donald Trump, fuck Norbert Hofer.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Racists offer scapegoats. Racists don't offer solutions. This needs to be our rallying cry. It needs to be our message. And the better we do at spreading this message and saying it as loud and as confidently as possible, the more successful we will be.
Write each other off politically just because some of us have misinformed or hateful ideas. And although there is no place for hate in our hearts, we do have to deal with the hate of other people, and we have to find solutions to it, and we have to convince them that their hate is misplaced, that hating immigrants and hating the misprivileged, the most vulnerable people in the society is not the solution. We need to come up with some very complicated solutions to some very complicated problems. This is not going to be a simple fix. This is not something that can be solved by building a wall, whether it's a Grenzzaun on Austria or whether it's a ridiculous wall on the borders of Mexico. Walls have never worked. What you need to do, what we need to do as people, is to open our ears and open our hearts and listen to each other and try to encourage a level of understanding that has not been seen before in the average votership in these democracies. We need to make people educated about why their problems are happening, where they come from, and only that way are we going to effectively, as a left wing, convince these former SPO voters, these former Democrats, these former Dixiecrats. We need to bring them back into the fold and show them that the left is looking out for their interests, that we are not just a technocratic elite in the United States. And perhaps Hillary Clinton might have been guilty of that, and might have been one of the biggest reasons she lost. She represented the technocracy. We need...
Building a wall is a ridiculous non-solution it's a ridiculous non-solution, but building affordable housing, building Gemeindebau, those are solutions. Investing in renewable energy, building clean energy power plants, those are things that a left strategy can incorporate. Would anybody else like to say something?
I think we also should, we stand here in solidarity with the thousands of people who are now on the streets in the US. I think we should all give them a salute that they are feeling the resistance now. And maybe this is the way forward. Today there were 1 million people on the streets in South Korea against the right-wing president Park there. 1 million fucking people. This is a massive movement, and they could maybe topple the president now. Park came into office in 2012, and she was praised as the Margaret Thatcher of Korea, and she attacked the working class, she attacked the union, and now the movement is growing and growing, and maybe we will see in the next weeks that she could be toppled. And this could be the perspective for the US, this could be the perspective even if Hofer wins in Austria. We have to build the movement on the streets, and we have to build it on an international basis. We have to build it with international solidarity.
Anyway, he's right. Everybody should have leaflets for the Fuck Hofer demo. The first Viennese Fuck Hofer demo. We hope it's the last. But in case he wins, it's not the last Fuck Hofer demo.
Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Norbert Hofer! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Norbert Hofer! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Norbert Hofer!
Fuck Donald Trump!
Danke euch, und damit ist die Versammlung offiziell aufgelöst.